Hello and welcome to the Etihad Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester City up against Arsenal.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Well, we have to say, Stuart, respect and admiration grows for Kevin De Bruyne with each passing year. So many attributes. What are you looking for from him in this game?
Well, I expect him to be the biggest influence on this game, certainly in terms of dictating the play. Quite simply, one of the best players at linking up with teammates.
Kai Havertz. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Rice. Now with Ødegaard. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. It's a short one. And a chance. Ødegaard. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens. So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Haaland. He's using his strength to good effect. Kevin De Bruyne. Just cutting off the supply. Well, good effective pressure. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. Crucial piece of defending. And deciding to go short with this one. Plays it back. And a very good challenge. Room to roam for City on the wing. Oh, great vision.
Registration SNUG1. Please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
Arsenal finding space on the wing. Superbly read and executed. Haaland. Can he find the right pass? City finding space on the flank. There's someone to play it to. Couldn't hand on that one.
Well, I think everybody expected City to equalise there. They're certainly creating chances now, but what a save that was to keep them at bay.
And looking to apply further pressure from this position. Arsenal recovering possession well. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? And with that, the move comes to an end. And a goal kick to follow now. Declan Rice. Havertz. This could level it. Martin Ødegaard. Released it nicely. Rice. Clattered away. Phil Foden. On to Haaland. Difficult to stop him. But timely defending when it mattered. Trossard. Bernardo Silva. Foden. And will it be the leveller? but marvellous defending.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Foden. And now Rodri. Terrific block there. De Bruyne. He'll have a go here. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Ben White. Now with Jorginho. Breaking at pace. Bukayo Saka. On to Jorginho. Trossard. Rice. Now with Ødegaard. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Takes the shot. A really good diving stop. And short it is. Rice. And still looking for space. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Phil Foden. And so the first 45 minutes. Right. So back in business, the second half underway, and City trying to plot a route back into this one. Foden. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. That's a well-struck pass. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. And the short option preferred. De Bruyne. Giving it a try. And it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Options in the centre. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Haaland. No fancy footwork. Deciding to go inside. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Declan Rice. White. It's with Ødegaard. Arsenal pushing forward with options available, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Grealish. Now Haaland. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. It is advantage Manchester City here. Grealish. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. In with a chance. And it's got to be. Look at that. A goal here for Arsenal, who now have got themselves on terms.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So underway again at 2-2. Grealish. Gvardiol. Here's Grealish. Erling Haaland. It's a weighted pass. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And whipped into the box. Still could be dangerous. 20 minutes to go in this one. Arsenal could threaten from this position. That's a good pass. Genuine chance. And nicely parried away. Phil Foden.
Well, these City fans are demanding a winner here, but can the players respond? They're certainly playing better now.
Nicely timed tackle. Saka. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. To give them the advantage. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. And a double substitution it's going to be. The cross is on. Really well positioned. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. Ederson. And nicely over the top. And City on the front foot near the end of his contest. Still there here. And a fine stop. Jorginho. Saka. Now with Havertz. Bukayo Saka. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. And fired from the flank into the area. It comes to nothing in the end. Well read to ease the pressure.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
De Bruyne. Gvardiol. He has teammates around him. And he takes on the shot. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. De Bruyne firing it over. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. That is that after 90 minutes. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? Rodri. Now with Silva. Walker. Potential opportunity for Manchester City to take the lead. Corner kick it is. Deciding to go short with this one. Manchester City have it back now. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw in it'll be. Kai Havertz. Arsenal could be onto something. Bernardo Silva. Firing it in. Oh, can you believe this? They've forged ahead, undeterred by the fact that they're down to 10. This is inspirational stuff. The neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Thomas Partey. And Havertz. It's with Ødegaard. Rice with it. Trossard. Flag raised for offside. And we will have just one additional minute. And the pass this time towards Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. That's it. Half-time in extra time.
Substitution for Manchester City.
Well, the second period of extra time commences. What drama do we have in store for us?
Number 6, Nathan Ake.
Rodri. Phil Foden now. Bernardo Silva. Excellent vision. Very quick thinking there. Foden. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Havertz. And the ball back to City here. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. Well, possession lost, intercepted. They have to show a commitment to attack Arsenal in these trying circumstances. Oh, lovely ball. Real chance. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So the ball rolling again at 3-3.
Declan Rice.
Arsenal remain on the front foot. Can they find a winning goal? Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Mateo Kovacic in the centre. Locked together then, these two sides. And on we go now to... And now it is all about the penalty shootout. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And he scores. In it goes. And he's been denied from the spot by the post. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. And it's gone in. So lethal in front of goal. Almost intolerable pressure. And there is the big moment in this penalty shootout. The goalkeeper's contribution means they have won it.
Well, that's a top-class...
Hello and welcome, and I must say the weather couldn't be any better. It's a very pleasant night for football here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester City versus Arsenal.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson between the posts. Ruben Dias plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Jack Grealish plays with Phil Foden out wide. And lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Gabriel plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well cleared away. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Havertz. Arsenal have given it away. Now, who can he play it to? Chances on. Did his job to begin with. And a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better. Saliba. Saka. Ben White. Here's Havertz. Can he get them level? And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
Grealish. De Bruyne. On to Haaland. And beating the defender. But fair play, that goes down as a very good recovery. And a fine tackle. Silva. De Bruyne now. Grealish. And nicely over the top. And cutting in from the flank. Oh, he saved it well. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. And taking care of the situation. On the corner, can they take advantage of this one? Well, perhaps not a high percentage chance for him.
Well, although he was always going to be second to the ball, the defender just about did enough to stop him getting a clean header there.
Martin Ødegaard. This could be troublesome. Saka. And it's gone in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Arsenal level.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And Saka couldn't hit this any better. What a great finish this is.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Grealish. On to Haaland. Very quick thinking there. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was!
Well, this has everything. As you can see, it goes over the wall, starts outside the post, and then comes back in. What a strike that is.
On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. Martin Ødegaard.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Trossard. And City with the ball again. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. A City free kick forthcoming. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Can they convert? He opted for placement, but it didn't happen for him. And there we have it. That brings to an end. So the ball is rolling again. Arsenal trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Saka. Declan Rice. And he has options available. Oh, a fine block. And not hitting it with the accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision. Well, those stats aren't good reading for Arsenal, are they? They just haven't created enough chances. And at the moment, I can't see that changing.
And struggling even to just get hold of the ball here. In a decent position now. Real defensive resilience. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away. Space for Arsenal. This looks more than decent. Crossing into the middle. Danger averted for now. Ederson. De Bruyne. And the advantage is with City. Haaland. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Havertz. On to Jorginho. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Good through ball. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Rodri. On to Haaland. Breaking at pace. Good defending. Textbook closing down. And now they're on the attack. Happy to take on the shot. Able to get his body in the way. And quick thinking defensively. Havertz. Haaland. Foden. De Bruyne. Well, he tried to place that one, and given his proximity to the goal, he's bound to be disappointed. They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And pressing from the front. Declan Rice. And Havertz. And slipped through beautifully. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
De Bruyne. The ball with Rodri. Haaland. Incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now the counter-attack looks on. They need to get bodies back. Could pull one back here. But no! What a glorious opportunity squandered to get back into this.
Well, that had to go in, didn't it? I just can't see them turning this around now.
Just 10 minutes remaining here. And City being afforded too much room. And behind it's gone for a corner. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Now opting for the short corner. And the cross smuggled away. De Bruyne. Sends it back. Able to close down the shot. Rodri. Body in the way again. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Nicely timed tackle. Could be a chance to break here. And space to cross it. Can they keep it going? But quick thinking defensively. And taking into account all the stoppages. Oh, big chance! And in range. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them. And a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester City up against Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Kevin De Bruyne. Excellent strike! And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson between the posts. Ruben Dias plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Jack Grealish plays with Phil Foden out wide. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. For Manchester City. It hasn't come to very much. Excellent vision. Put them ahead, and really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
Rice. Comes to nothing in the end. City know that wide area is really opening up. He takes aim. Still could be dangerous. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Trossard. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. The Gunners have lost the ball. Oh, great attacking play. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Who can he play it to? A City free kick forthcoming. Grealish. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
The challenge could have been borderline, but play on. He'll try his luck here. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. William Saliba. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, he's given the ball away. Grealish. Options in the centre. Trying to craft something. A powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Can he find the right pass? Well, spot on with that challenge. And the advantage is with City. Is it going to be? And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, as the replay shows us, Kevin De Bruyne picks out the pass to beat that defensive line, and Haaland made the finish look easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
Martin Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. Now with Havertz. And threading it through. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Playing it in. Still not clear. He's broken free. Superb chance. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Havertz. But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. A real struggle to contain him. Foden. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. Second half underway here, and Arsenal quite simply need to lift themselves. Ben White. Jorginho. Now in possession, Trossard. And a chance, Erdogan! And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. De Bruyne. Now Haaland. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Couldn't grab hold of it. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, tremendous block.
Well, it might not get his side back into this game, but I have to say, that was a top-class save. Well, those stats tell you everything. City have been excellent, and unless something changes, this could get embarrassing.
And would you know it, another potential opening developing here. Clean challenge. Now, options are plenty. But timely defending when it mattered. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can they keep it going? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Saka. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. An Arsenal corner.
Substitution for Manchester
And the
City.
substitution will occur now.
Number 20, Bernardo Silva. To be replaced by number 5, John Stones.
They favoured a short one here. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. And support available. Well, let's see about the cross. And they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good ball over the top. And defensive play to be applauded. Excellent ball over the top. Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it. And that was a very fine read. Gvardiol. The ball with Rodri. Walker. Walker. A City free kick forthcoming. And they will make the change now. Into the box it goes. But the keeper takes command. And smuggled behind for the corner. Put in by De Bruyne. Clearing it away. Pulls it back. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Saka. Corner awarded to Arsenal. And they're making a change. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and what a header it is from Havertz. He just knows how to get on the end of crosses. It's a very good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Grealish. Just 10 minutes to go. De Bruyne. And now Stones. Could be threatening. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
And fed forwards. But he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he just delayed the pass, didn't he? That was a great opportunity.
Trying to open up the defence. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And it is a second yellow card to make matters worse.
Well, it's just careless, Derek. He has to show more restraint there.
They know they've got to convert this. And confidently converted.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
Foden. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. But timely defending when it mattered.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Failure to keep the ball by Arsenal. Out of play, City throw. Fruitful looking attack. In with a chance. And turned onto the woodwork. And stopping the danger. So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is, they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, it truly was a terrific performance by Erling Haaland, really lighting up this game.
Yeah, all smiles as he grabs the match ball. He just had too much for the opposition today. They just couldn't handle him.
Is it going to be? And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet! Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stop. He's put it away, a celebratory moment. Excellent ball over the top. Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away. And they're making a change. He's put it away, a celebratory moment. Trying to open up the defence. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. They know they've got to convert this. And confidently converted. Hello everyone. Well, here's something we say every day of the week, don't we? It's a beautiful day for football in Manchester at the Etihad Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester City, and they take on Arsenal. Oh, could be a chance! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say the 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure. And this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
Jack Grealish. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Havertz. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Well, he's got past his man. Firing it towards goal. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Jorginho. Ben White. Arsenal being afforded too much room. And he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. De Bruyne. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Trossard. And a throw in for Arsenal. Getting in there to take it away. Havertz. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. He'll try his luck here. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Fine work from City to win the ball back. Well, that is how to play advantage. Well, it was one foul too many, and the referee simply had to blow for the free kick. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Bernardo Silva. Phil Foden now. Wonderfully weighted pass. And lining it up. Still danger here. And City get the throw-in. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Chance to cross. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. De Bruyne. On to Haaland. Determined defending. Bukayo Saka. An encouraging Arsenal move. Rice, chances on, and he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So underway again at 2-2.
Declan Rice.
De Bruyne. On to Silva. Just the challenge that was required. Teammates available. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Havertz, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. Grealish. It's a promising City move. He just needs to stay level-headed now. It's still alive. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Grealish. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. De Bruyne. Can he find the right pass? A super tackle, and they've won possession. Corner to Arsenal. What can they do with this one? They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Trying to pick out a teammate. And that is going to be all for the first 45 then. Here. Well, it's advantage Arsenal after the first 45 minutes, but still a long way from being decided here. Saka. Really good challenge. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Throw into Arsenal coming up. Rodri. Foden. Now with Silva. The ball with Rodri. Performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
So back underway, and there we have it. 6 goals divided evenly. Declan Rice. Trossard. Good idea. Ødegaard. Trossard. Pivotal moment defensively. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and the throw-in conceded. Foden. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Let's fly here! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Jorginho. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. He's in here. Kevin De Bruyne. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Rodri. On to Silva. Grealish. Plenty of support here. Nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Well, they can bring it out now. Might be a chance to break.
Well, I have to say, City are so unlucky not to be leading now. They look a real threat at the moment.
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Danger averted for now. Walker. On to Silva. De Bruyne. And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner? Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Saka. Havertz. Sloppy in possession from Arsenal. Grealish. De Bruyne now. Grealish. Rodri. On to Silva. And that's a very good pattern. Martin Ødegaard. Well, they have it again. Teammates available. And no way through. Manchester City still on the attack as the minutes tick away. Can they come up with a winner? And he's through here. Tight, tense game. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's just about kept his team in this. That's a really good piece of goalkeeping.
Who can he pick out? And efficient defending. Oh, the threat is there. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. And there's the whistle. They can't be separated. Understandable that fatigue might set in. A strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. And a tidy challenge. Martin Ødegaard. Well, unable to bend his run offside. And time for the change now. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Ben White. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Kai Havertz. Opportunity it is. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort.
Arsenal. Coming off the pitch.
Substitution time it is here.
To be replaced by number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Could cross it in here. De Bruyne. On to Haaland. Can he put them in front? Havertz. Now in possession, Trossard. It's going to be a City ball. Silva. Cross fired over. Oh, great header. Smart stop though. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Good technique displayed. And players waiting in the centre. Havertz! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. The first period of it.
For Manchester City.
Well, on they go. Second period of extra time is underway.
Akanji coming onto the pitch.
Significant acreage for City to run into. Oh, that's a fine cross. Shooting chance. Well, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there.
That is a defender doing his job, clearing us off the line. We'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Arsenal have given us away. And just narrowly wide in the end.
Well, what a chance to take the lead, and doesn't Pep Guardiola know it? But will they get a better one than that?
Space and time for Arsenal. Blocking it. And blocked again. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
De Bruyne. City finding space on the flank. Can he finish? Really good save, and it remains all square.
Well, he's just saved his team from defeat here. It's a great save, I would say.
Effective challenge. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Chance to cross. And nobody applying pressure. And that's a very good parry. It always had the potential to go the distance. Havertz. And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, and confidently converted. Can he get the better of the keeper? And just like that, he's come up with the save. And he succeeds in finding the bottom corner. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. So lethal in front of goal. And the penalty converted here. Oh, a superb save. And now he knows what's on the line. If he scores, they win. Engulfed by all the pressure, he nevertheless puts it away. Havertz. Hello everyone. Well, here's something we say every day of the week, don't we? It's a beautiful day for football in Manchester at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester City versus Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Arsenal could threaten from this position. He's trying to create something. Well, no danger now. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Ruben Dias plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Jack Grealish plays with Phil Foden out wide. Can he do it? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Foden. Walker now. How about the cross? Grealish. Inside he goes. The keeper made a good routine. It was anything but. Declan Rice. Plenty of support here. But quick thinking defensively. Well, you can't watch Kevin De Bruyne and not be impressed, I think it's fair to say, Stuart. What in particular do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much...
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart! Wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. And fed forwards. Surely. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Grealish. De Bruyne now. Wonderfully weighted pass. And there it is! The opening goal! 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? White. Now with Havertz. Could be dangerous. Can he take advantage? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Trossard. Return to Odegaard. Saka. And a textbook interception. Ederson. Kevin De Bruyne. Walker. Now with Silva. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. That's a good pass. Grealish. Unable to close down the shot. City hungry to add to their lead. It's a corner. Deciding to go short with this one. Hand on the ball. Well, they fancy a short one. Another corner. Firing is over. Danger averted. Arsenal finding space on the wing. Crossing opportunity. Given away by City. Plenty of support here. He could be onto something. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Moving forward effectively. Is it going to be? And how about that for a save? De Bruyne. Foden. Oh, that's a really good run. Couldn't quite muster a real threat. Half-time, that will do it for the first. So into the second half, and Arsenal with a bit of work ahead of them. Haaland. Now Walker. Sounds from Kyle Walker. And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory. Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Foden. And support available. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Has a go. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Kai Havertz. Well-timed tackle. A foul it most certainly was. Free.